Hey folks, Joel Tarian here, and I'm super excited to invite you and show you around our corporate headquarters here in Schertz, Texas, which is just south of San Antonio. But I want to give you our background story first because so many leaders are jumping on board with us right now that I think it's important that you understand where our stability comes from and why we've been around for 19 years now. Now, for those who are looking to start a business, I get where you came from and where you are today. When I started in 1998, I was forced to start online because I got severe aspartame poisoning. Aspartame is the artificial sweetener, especially back then, that was found in a lot of diet soft drinks, and it made me very sick. As such, I was surfing the internet on how to make money from home. And as it says in this post, I started working with my father's company, which was a conventional advertising agency in 1998 called Telco Advertising Limited. That company was actually registered in 1982. But in 1998, he did conventional advertising like print advertising and yellow pages and things like that. And even back then, I saw the vision that the yellow pages were not going to be around for very long. And so we started a web hosting company. That web hosting grew quite well back where we were because we've always been customer-centric first. And soon after selling quite a few people web hosting is when I started looking at the affiliate marketing and the network marketing side of selling hosting in that fashion, and we literally exploded. Then I started to realize, after a few years of hosting, the more we taught people how to effectively market their websites, the longer they would be around. Just makes sense, right? If people are making money with their domain names and their web hosting, well then they're clients for life. Remember, obsess over your customer. So we created our own conferencing software so that we could do mass teachings of people. Rather than talking to people one-on-one, which wasn't effective because we had already had thousands and thousands of clients, we started to do webinars back in 2004. And in 2004, we launched hotconference.com. And it exploded. And I'm going to share you the good and the bad of everything because that's just how business is. We exploded. We had over 7 million downloads of the product. Now, not 7 million end customers, but people using the tool. And we ate up all the bandwidth, or we ate up all the fiber optics in the city that we were in. We could lay more fiber, but it was going to cost us hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to only double it. And after that, we were really in big trouble. So here was our first massive success, and now we couldn't even market our products anymore because we just had run out of bandwidth. Bandwidth is like trying to take a basketball and stick it through a garden hose. If you're doing real-time audio-video communications and it's stuck like that, it just doesn't work anymore. As such, I was sitting one night, stressed out to the max, watching Flip This House on A&E. And this very charismatic yet very cocky character named Armando Montalongo was on TV. And somehow I just resonated with him. And I was stressed because it was like, I can't market my own company because we've ran out of bandwidth. What do I do? So that same Sunday that I watched Flip This House, around 3 o'clock in the morning, I came to my PC, to my computer, and I went to armandomontalongo.com, and I discovered that Armando was trying to sell a home study course online. Now, the website itself was really nice looking, but there was no sales process. There was no funnel. There was no generating a lead first. He didn't know how to do that. So I sent him an email with the subject line, Armando, your website sucks, to get his attention. Now, of course, in the body, I told him how nice his site was. I told him to Google my name, and we're near Randolph Air Force Base. So if you hear the fighter jets going overhead, I apologize. But anyway, he ended up calling me the next day. That was Monday. Thursday, I flew down to San Antonio, Texas to meet with him to discuss how to sell his products properly online. Long story short, we became very good friends, and I knew in this area there was massive amounts of fiber optics. Rackspace was here, Microsoft was here, Toyota had a data center here, Valero had a data center here. The amount of redundancy in fiber optics in this area is immense. So in 2007, so think about that, from 2004 to 2007, and actually a little longer, we couldn't market our company. A true testament to what? Obsess over your customer. So we had great retention with our web hosting clients, even though we couldn't grow any bigger. How many network marketing companies can sustain something like that without being customer-centric and obsessing over your customers first? So in 2007, GVO was established. In Canada, it was telco advertising, operating as kiosk.ws on the internet. And when we came to the States, I registered a company here, and the reason we registered it is GVO offered me a job, and that's how I got eventually my green card here in the United States. So this company was established in 2007, operating under gogvo.com. So that's our history, that's our background. What I'd like to do is take you inside and talk to you about Now Lifestyle, because as I said, there are a massive amount of leaders jumping on board with us, and very few companies, if any at all, have sustained themselves for 19 years. So even though this is a brand new opportunity, we've got amazing leadership, we've got amazing people, and we have a ton of knowledge to bring this company forward even more. Now, what you notice when we go inside is we've kept things really lean. I remember my illusions of grandeur is I wanted to buy a building across the street from here that was 50,000 square feet. And my dad told me again, son, stop with the illusions of grandeur, buy the right size building so that your fixed costs and your overhead are low. So by obsessing over our customers and keeping our overhead low, we're able to pay out 90% residual income back to our leadership and remain with a solid foundation and business model. So let's go inside. So welcome into our lobby. So our two major brands, as I kind of explained outside, is our technology company, which is GVO on this side, right? Our GVO logo. Looks awesome, right? And then over here, Now Lifestyle. Now, the key reasons why Now Lifestyle is exploding is, like I said, we're getting a lot of leadership on board, and that's part of the purpose of doing this filming, to give everybody our background. But Now Lifestyle is our true very first business to consumer product. GVO was all about business to business, autoresponders and web hosting and conferencing software. These are tools that businesses absolutely need today in today's marketplace. Now Lifestyle is a fitness and lifestyle based organization based on my history being in the fitness space. Even though I've been doing internet marketing now for 19 years, I've actually loved and been a product in fitness since the age of 11. So it's really cool because we have a very unique selling proposition. First and foremost, we're one of very few who have a real office. That's number one. Number two, we've borrowed the knowledge and the software that we created at GVO to run the back end of Now Lifestyle. But now we've got a consumer-based product where we're taking the digital world of GVO, our autoresponder and our marketing tools, and coming into a tangible world of products that actually work. So what is Now Lifestyle? Well, it's a lifestyle brand, but it's centered around your health. And it's centered around a very simple message. As I explained, it's been 34 years now that I've been in the fitness space. And I've discovered over time that I truly only train 7 to 10 minutes a day, 3 times per week. Now, a lot of you are gonna go, oh, come on, really? Just create a free account, go watch the videos in the members area. They're awesome. And really being in the best shape of your life is a 3 simple step system. 1, increase your protein, okay? Protein sustains and helps build lean muscle mass. When you build lean muscle mass, men or women, your metabolism raises. Having an ideal body weight and having low body fat is all about revving your metabolism. So this helps rev your metabolism in 2 ways, sustaining lean muscle mass, but 2, it's very hard to digest. So it helps keep your metabolism running 24/7. And then the other one is dietary fiber. Dietary fiber, 97% of the population today is completely fiber deficient, okay? And that's where a large percentage of the obesity is today. 41% of the adult population and even some of the 33% of the children population in the United States today are clinically obese. And a lot of that comes from not having enough dietary fiber in your body. Fiber is necessary. And what fiber does to keep your appetite under control, and it's diabetic and heart friendly, it keeps your blood sugar stable, and this actually helps to lower your bad cholesterol and increase your good cholesterol. So the grocery stores today, there's no more fiber in our foods, right? So by increasing your fiber and increasing your protein and training 7 to 10 minutes a day, 3 times per week is all you need to get in the best shape of your life. We're helping to eradicate obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke off this planet. And then we're utilizing the marketing tools of GVO so that you don't have to make a list of your warm market, you know, in old school network marketing, make a list of 100 people, call them. You don't have to do any of that. It's all about using social media like Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and building your list so that you go out there and you find like-minded people. There's millions and millions, if not 1 billion people on this planet today who love the network marketing industry. Our tools help you to go out and find those people. So rather than convincing people they can make money from home, we're showing those who believe they can make money from home a proper way to do it in this century. So what we'll do now is we'll take you through a tour of the rest of the office. We'll take you over to the gym first, and the 7 to 10 minute workouts, you can either do at home with resistance bands, or you can do them at the gym as well. That's totally up to you. Like I said, what I'd like you to probably do is just click somewhere on this post in Facebook and create a free account and see it for yourself. We're the type of company that want to show you underneath the hood of everything that we have before you make your decision. So let's go over and take a quick tour of the gym. So here we are inside of our private and corporate gym. Our staff trains here, and I did all the workout videos. So how the system works is you put in your goals. You're gonna fill out a little questionnaire. You put in your goals, whether you wanna lose weight, gain weight, whether you're male, female, whether you're 20 or 90, and based on that, we create a customized workout for you. So you can either use resistance bands like these ones here, okay? And whether you go 1, 2, or 3, it depends on your strength, but we've shown you how to do everything from home with resistance bands, or you can actually go to the gym as well. Now remember, the key to some of our success is keeping our overhead extremely low. Our building is about 8,000 to 9,000 square feet, and again, my illusion of grandeur, I wanted to go spend money on a 50,000 square foot building, and I'm glad I didn't. So we actually, with our new product line, we're actually doing our own shipping and handling. And of course we know we're gonna have to scale this out, right? So over here are some of the products. And remember, despite us being a company that's been around for 19 years, this is a new venture, but we have a lot of knowledge behind it. So we have our products here. We actually do our own shipping and handling. So many people said, well, Joel, why don't you use a firm? Why don't you use a company that specializes in delivering products? And we're like, no, why do that? We can do it right here in-house. We will scale out if we have to. Well, I know we're gonna have to. We'll scale out as time needs, but we're saving money by doing everything in-house. We did all the workout videos in-house, all the marketing tools so that you don't have to talk to your warm market. We've built in-house. And so let me just take you a little bit around the gym here, because I know a lot of you are probably super intimidated, right? And a lot of people are saying, Joel, really? 7 to 10 minutes a day, 3 times per week? Yes. That's all I've trained, and yes, that's how I've trained the past 25 years. When I started at age 11, I was training 5, 6 days a week and seeing 0 results. Here's why, simple science. The stimulation of exercise is what will cause the response. So when you exercise, you're stimulating your body to improve, but it's all the time away from the gym that actually provides that improvement. So I'm not here to convince you about how the workouts work. I just wanted to show you our office. So we spent a couple $100,000 just building out this gym, just the right amount. I love it. I never have to wait for equipment. So we've got kind of like our calf and leg stuff here. So that's a standing calf. This is an adductor machine, which is the inner thigh. This is a seated calf machine. Right here is a hamstring machine. Over here is a leg extension machine for the quads. And then we just got a new leg press, so we're gonna be changing the colors of that. Our old leg press is there. And anyway, it kind of got retired. This one's much better. And then we have upper body equipment, lower body equipment, the right size gym to really help facilitate, because again, a lot of people are, what's the whole purpose of this video? It's a pyramid scheme or it's a scam. Listen folks, 19 years of business, having a solid foundation, having a real office, having real products that we're shipping, having real technology that we do. So what I want to do now is actually take you to our server room. Now, our server room is how the internet works. When you're surfing the internet, looking at different websites, you're going into rooms like the room I'm going to show you. Now, it doesn't matter if you understand how that room works. I want to show it to you anyway, and we're very environmentally friendly. It doesn't matter if you understand how it works. What you need to understand is we've created the software here that helps you market effectively on Facebook, Instagram, all over the internet, so that again, you're not doing the, those of people who are in the old school network marketing, it still works, but there's new wave network marketing. We've expanded in just a few short months to over 100 countries because we're utilizing the internet at its best. What do you want to do? Talk to your aunt and uncle about your opportunity? Or would you rather find like-minded people on Facebook who come to you because they love the idea? So let's take you over to where all the technology runs, our web hosting, our software development, our conferencing software, every tool that you'll use to build an existing business or to build your Now Lifestyle or GVO business. So let's go over here. So this is where our data center security area is. Everything is coded because we're PCI compliant, okay? That's why the store stays closed and all this kind of stuff. PCI compliance, if you want to know what that is, that has a lot to do with doing transactions online. You can Google PCI compliance and it'll tell you what it's all about. But we'll come into this secure area here. So here we are in the internet. This is how the internet works. There's roughly about 700 servers in this server room, and it's all about efficiency. Remember, keeping your costs low is just as important to create a great profit so that we can pay you as much as 90% residual income. So we have what's called a cold area and a hot area. And that is the most efficient way to keep your servers cool. So JB, if you can look up there, you'll see there's vents in the ceiling. Those vents push down cold air and strategically in front of the servers, so the servers suck in the cold air and we don't have to keep the whole area here cool. The other thing that's very important too is we're completely redundant, meaning there's no single point of failure in this room. Right here, first and foremost, this is a fire suppression unit. If there, God forbid, it's never happened, but if there was ever a fire in here, this would push down gas that takes the oxygen out of the air and stops the fire so that our equipment is safe. But on redundancy side, meaning no single point of failure, this is electrical area A, and over there is electrical area B, meaning that we plug the servers both into the A and into the B, so there's no single point of failure. If you come this way, you'll see how the hot aisle works. If you just look at the logo here for a second, JB. So this is glass, and this is separating the cold area from the hot area. In this room, it's about 70 to 72 degrees. And if you come over here, this is the hot aisle. So here, the servers suck in the cold air. Why don't we come right in just for a sec, JB? The servers suck in the cold air, blow out the hot air, and then the hot air is pushed up out through all of these vents here, and that keeps it very, very, very efficient. So I'm going to get out of this room because in the server room it's about 70 to 72. In here it's about 90 to 92 degrees. Big temperature change. So that's how you keep things very efficient. This canister here is the fire suppression unit itself. That will snuff out all the oxygen in the air if there's a fire. And finally, this is our battery redundancy. You can see here, these are all batteries. What are those for? Let's say the power goes out here, which has happened for sure. The batteries take over, and we have two of these units. The batteries take over while the generator starts, keeping everything up and running. So that's where we run the technology. And again, by running everything in-house, we're able to stay a profit, be in business for 19 years, be financially sound, and still pay out an amazing commission. So let's go back over to the lobby and talk to you a little bit more. Hey folks, before we head back over to the lobby, I wanted to show you where our teams work actually as well, and where my office is. So we just came out of the server room, and here we have a lunchroom. It's nothing too special, but proof that I'm a product of the product. Protein and shakers all over the place. I love it. Why? It's what keeps you lean and six-pack, okay? Sorry for the wire, but it's just, I know what I'm doing. 34 years of this stuff, guys. And I'm 45 years old. It's not bragging, it's just the facts that how things work. Now my office is right here. I'll often do a lot of my Facebook Lives in here. And so this is my office, and that's why I have the light here. Very often I'll do a Facebook Live. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? We'd love to have you on board with us. This is our tech room right here. Got a couple of guys working, some other people in the server room. So this is where, by the way, a lot of our support comes out of here. Our phone support comes out of here, but we also have an office in the Ukraine. Why is that? Well, we want happy, productive people. So when it's night here, it's day there, and when it's night over there, it's day here. So that way we only have to have skeleton crews on at night so that people stay happy. Who likes to do the night shift, right? So if we come this way, I'll show you where we shoot all our videos actually as well. And we've got our most awesomest cameraman, JB, behind the camera right now. He's really good. If you saw our Cabo videos and our lifestyle videos, those videos convert like crazy thanks to him. And if we ever want to do things that are widescreen or green screen or whatever, we do that in this room. So this door we lock too, because there's probably about 30 to 40, maybe even $50,000 worth of equipment in here. Just the camera that JB alone is using is worth about 15,000 bucks. So we can do widescreen. Over here we can do black screen, or we can remove that and do green screen so that we can put anything in behind that we want to. And so we do a lot of our videos in here. Again, doesn't need to be a huge room, right? It's all about efficiency and maximizing profits so that you can make an amazing income from home. And we're still in business too. It's a win-win-win for everybody. So let's head back over to the lobby as I promised, which is just over here, baby. And it gives you a whole perspective tour of the office. So here we are. We came in through the front door at the start here. We're back here in the lobby. And so I really hope that that gives you a real strong perspective on who we are, what we do, and why we've been able to kill our competition. I've seen so many network marketing business go out of business. Why? Two main reasons. Well, a few more than that, but you've got to obsess over your customer. And we absolutely do. You've got to have products and services that customers really want to use. So we have all the technology tools, and if people truly care about eliminating obesity, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, all you need to do, again, increase your protein, increase your fiber, train 7 to 10 minutes a day, 3 times per week, and that's all that you need to do. So I appreciate you all for watching this video. That's what truly makes us different. A lot of business knowledge that came from my father, but also translated to many great team members right here in this office, many great team members in the Ukraine. And by keeping our overhead low and our fixed costs low and doing everything in-house is how we've been around for 19 years. And most importantly, we obsess over you, our customers. So have an awesome day, folks. I look forward to working with you in Now Lifestyle.